What's up, everybody over here? We're back with more Project Gorgon. And we're going to keep on Gorgoning for the time being. But I have some bad news. The future of Gorgon, for me, it's not great. Because we have the desert area that we're in now, and then after that, it seems like it's Gazlak, or whatever that area is, and that area is a pain in the ass. I really don't want to deal with it. And that might be, and I think that's what happened last time when I stopped playing, because I got to Kerr, and it was like, man, I don't want to deal with Kerr, I'm just going to go play something else. So I think history is about to repeat itself. But we're here. Hopefully get a couple levels. I'd like to hit like 65 bard before I put a pin in it for the time being. And yeah. Here we are. This is the new Sabrul. Don't get me wrong, it looks very nice. The downside is that the downside is that it runs not good anymore, especially since this is an area that just has so many people in it. I'm gonna scooch myself over this away a tiny little bit. You'll be able to see my health bars a smidgen better. So when I shit myself, you can go, oh, he did indeed shat himself. I have some inventory slots. Maybe I'll swing by the casino and drop some stuff off. But yeah, this, someone said nearby, game men are just starting to get hot then. Oh. I also like the NPCs have a blue nameplate. But as you can see, it's, you know, it looks nicer, but also it's a little chunkier, you know. Really makes you appreciate the chunks. So yeah, I have a decent amount of inventory slots. I could have more, but what can you do? Level am I am 62 druid. Once I hit 63 druid, I'll get my upgraded damage shield. And I think I fixed the I think I was having just driver issues with my graphics card because it was supposed to update and I guess it just didn't update well, and that's why everything was kind of screwy with the tail. So it might have been a me thing. If it happens when I zone in, then we'll know for sure. But yeah, it was kind of annoying because stuff would spawn and I wouldn't see it, but other people would see it before I did. But yeah, we're gonna head to the Labyrinth, which is allegedly level 55 to 65. It's kind of brutal, though. If you've been there, it's kind of brutal. I mean, they're all kind of brutal, to be honest. You know, a lot of the dungeons I've seen, that's either the enemies are really easy or they like 3-shot you. No in between. But someone's trying to be like, well, you're supposed to have like this, you're supposed to have these resistances and blah, blah, blah. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm here for a good time, not for a long time. That's what the southern people say, I think, sometimes. Sparkle Fart, that's a name. That sure do be a name. What's up, Rail? This is the run. Let's fucking go. Right, this is the run. We're gonna go to the Labyrinth, and we won't get our booties blasted. That's right, the coolest. Also seems like a lot of the initial wave boost of Project Gorgoners is kind of like starting to dwindle down. It was fine, you know. I know definitely next week I'll be checking out the people who made Disco Elysium. They were releasing a demo for their new game. Zero Parades. Is it Zero Parades? No one cares about Dead Spies or something. I forget the name. Name, no one cares. The game. You make that game. Zero Parades for Dead Spies. There you go. That's the one I'll be checking out, the demo of next week when it drops and it's hot. We'll see. I know Disco Elysium was having a lot of issues legally for some reason. Like they were in and out of court all the time. I forget exactly what that whole story is. So hopefully it's just this. You know, it's the same people. They make a similar game, but it's still good, despite different name. So as far as CRPGs go, I am currently playing BG3. The hype was correct. Good game. I'm this tempted to, because I'm really far in the base game of Baldur's Gate 2. I'm like this tempted just to be like, all right, I'm gonna stream it, and then we'll go to the first like hot expansion area. Because that's the reason why I haven't played it, because I'm so far into Baldur's Gate 2. Why? I know it doesn't connect at all, but still, I want to finish it before I move on. Yeah, a little bit more room. Not a lot, though. Yeah, it's like that one chatter said. You pretty much go hard on Gorgon for like a month, and then you go play something else. And it's perfect for when you're in the middle of games like I am. And there's no required sub, you know, you're not locked in. What other games? So currently, I'm waiting for the Pantheon Rise of the Fallen Spring update, whenever the hell spring is. Monsters and Memories in June. That's right, Great Vindini. Is this Monsters and Gorgons? That's right. There are monsters and Gorgons in this game. Pantheon looks fun. Yeah, Pantheon is fun. We do have fun with it when we play it. That's right, I was heading over to... Ooh, Pantheon! That sounds interesting. Yeah, I know, Vindini. There were so many games like I came close to just starting to play on today, and then I decided not to. I was like, there's a new My Summer Car, My Winter Car, is that good? And people were like, actually, this game is nice, but you have to play the first one, and yada, yada, yada. And I was like, all right, I guess I'm not playing that. This is Minotaurs and Masterminds. That's right. That was the allure. He saw a mastermind in a game. I should do a short about that. I've been meaning to, I just haven't gotten around to it. A short of that whole saga. I should eat real quick. I've been really enjoying the last couple of Monday streams. Yeah. Because it's a new area we haven't been to yet, and it's exciting, you know? And I know Joppa thinks, with the removal of chevrons, that everyone is just going to start doing the harder content, but the sad fact is that they're not going to. They're just going to do the easiest content to level up and then do the hard content later. Hopefully the spring update's huge and big. I mean, when Bronson was talking about it on his stream on Monday, briefly, he made it sound like he was working on an expansion, which is good, because the spring update's huge. Grand Reaper is coming clean. Uh-oh. Did you get Pergandinant? Also, can we bring back Yahoo Answers? We need Yahoo Answers in a time like this. You ever play any FPS? I've played some FPS. I played... I know it's not an FPS, but I played Arc Raiders for a bit. What was this? Some other FPSs I played. Nightmare Reaper was another one I played a long time ago. That's a fun game. I want to say we played another FPS. We played Abiotic Factor, not an FPS, but kind of. Got like base building stuff. Halo, I played Halo on the original Xbox. I'm thirsty. Look, guys, I don't want to alarm you guys, but I'm fucking thirsty. And then later, when I had the Xbox Game Pass, I beat Halo 2 on, not Legendary, but the one below Legendary. I am playing WoW Live. Uh-oh, my button gave up. That was so crippling. I was gonna hit a button and the button was just like, well, not reacting to that. Does this one work? None of my buttons work. Cool. I have to like restart it. Oh no! There you go. That's what I was gonna hit. My OG Xbox plugged in and modded for 2026 online play. Nice. I know a lot of people really get into like those Halo 3 custom maps and they just like play with the boys all the time. Like, hey, me and the boys, we're gonna play a weird, you know, Xbox or a Halo 3 map for like a couple hours. Well, retail looks okay, but I don't know, man, about that subscription. I already played WoW Classic like 4 times. I'm in that same boat. And I'm gonna tell the story again because I love telling the story of how pissed off it made me to just be like, all right, I'm done with WoW Classic pretty much forever. So it was the first TBC Classic, not the recent one. This was like 2020, 2021, somewhere around there. And I was like, hey, WoW Classic. I haven't played since Blackwing Lair launched. But hey, I'm willing to give another dip in. Maybe I'll meet my old guildmates that I used to play with. But what happened was I met up with one of them and he was in a new guild, and so I joined his guild. And you know, I was doing the best that I can. I was, you know, getting my faction up. I was doing the dungeons. I was optimizing shit. I was like playing rogue best that I could. I was doing all the research. I was looking at the number weighing math. And so finally, we come to Karazhan, the first week of Karazhan. I think I hit 60 in like 5 days, 50 to 60. Like grind, I went hard. So we go to Karazhan, and it's me, the guild leader, and some other prominent people in the guild, and some newer people. And there's one guy in there who didn't know how to use Discord, and the entire time he was like, you know, 80-year-old grandpa trying to figure out how phones work. But we go through Karazhan, and I do the best that I can. They go a really long time, and I'm like, hey guys, I gotta take a quick $5. And maybe that was what did it for them. They're like, oh, he has to take a $5 in the middle of this fucking 4-hour Karazhan or whatever the fuck it was. It was really long. And so we get to the end of Karazhan, we clear Karazhan, and then they go, okay. So great job. Hunter and Warlock, which if you don't know are really overpowered in TBC. You've been upgraded to Raider rank. Cool, epic Raider rank. You're now part of the raiding part. And then, oh, Mr. C and this guy who don't know how to use Discord, you've been moved to Weenie Junior Raider recruit rank. Maybe you'll be a Raider someday if you really eat your pasta. You know. Meanwhile, we all performed about the same. And then I said, all right, I'm done. Pick open your own log boxes, bitches. And then I never played a WoW ever again. The end. BlizzDev's gotta eat. Oh, the expansion is $50. Yeah, that's also another reason. Okay, I went here to fill up some, and I guess it's probably a lot of politics too, because you have to be the one rogue who they give the Twin Blades of Azeroth to. And obviously I wouldn't. I probably, if I kept it going long enough, I would have been, but I wouldn't have had fun. Because I cracked some jokes in the middle of that Karazhan, and it was just like crickets. I went to the concubine part, and I was like, or was it the concubine part? There was some part with a lot of hot ladies, and I said, ladies, am I right? Nothing. Silence. Silence. And that's ultimately why I left EverQuest 2 Origin Server 2. That what happened with Origin Server wasn't really the guild's fault that I was a part of. It was kind of, I wasn't really having fun. And also just because of like how Daybreak handled with the Origin Server. And also just how the loot was just, it was the worst raid loot I've ever seen in any game in my entire life. Was the Origin Server base game raid loot. That was horrible. I could do the casino daily, or I could waste my time. We got one water bottle. Did I level up my fishing? No, I didn't. I didn't, Rel. Caught me. I've been slacking. Before I was doing a lot of stuff off stream on Gorgon, and now I'm like doing the bare minimum. The bare minimum. Alright, let's see how we get booty blasted in the Labyrinth. But quickly, if you don't know, in EverQuest 2, the Origin Server in the base game, I think later on it gets better. And people, when I made my project problems with the Origin Server video, someone contacted me and they were like, "Yeah, it was this bad in the base game back in the day." But they killing somebody somewhere. But we would do an entire night's raid, and there would maybe be one piece of gear that people would spend DKP on. One. And keep in mind, there's like 20 or 30 people in this raid. I think it was 20 or 25. With one piece of gear that people would want. One. So I was just there for the fucking motions of it near the end. It was just like, what? I'm just here in a vague attempt to get gear. What the damn hell, Bobby? Drunken Mess. That's a good title. That's a good title. Who the fuck is Choppy? I'm not sure what class to play in WoW because they pruned so many abilities. Yeah, class, distinction, amalgamated. That was also kind of a problem in 14 too, because you had all the abilities and they added more in Heavensward, and then they were like, well, we don't want this to be EverQuest 2, so we're gonna like just combine abilities into other abilities to make new fancy whatever abilities. He dying? Oh, he dying. This is why you don't go here. Oh, we killed one of them. We'll come back later when that guy isn't here anymore. Maybe we can do a little better. And it's crazy a lot of people think Peak 14 was, or some people think Peak 14 was Heavensward era. Okay, gotta remember, where are the sewers? Oh, we got the Rahu sewers. Okay, so my dryer caught fire. I'm gonna send you a pic of the plug. Me? I don't know, maybe Vendini can help. Vendini does deal with electric things like that. But listen, video title is accurate. That's Labyrinth. That's why Labyrinth is a pain in the ass. Don't make me go to Galzak. Don't make me go there. Please, game. Please, I'm begging you. Don't make me go to that horrible place. Where you could be out in the cold for like fucking 10 seconds before you start getting frostbitten. He says, yeah, I do. Oh, let me get to Rahu and then I'll look at your image. I also need to do that dumb animal zone place. Get rid of that. A 240 volt, a 240 V, 38 4-prong outlet caught fire on one hot line, Miami.
Fantastic.
Thanks for the bits. Thank you, Mitchell Author. 5,000 Biddleys. Appreciate you. Oh no, I'm dying. Leave me alone! That was close. God, these Drake worms are so over fucking tuned, my man. So overtuned. Anyways. Hold on. There's some developments in global chat. Interesting. Took a hit off my bong, and it kind of tastes like God, those archers are annoying. And it kind of tastes like the throat spray you use when you have a sore throat. Oh lord, that's not good. Might be changed to tame the water. Maybe clean it. LOL. Clean that thing with alcohol, bro. I'll need to buy some. Here lately, I've just been sticking it under the spot. Under super hot water and some soap for 30 minutes. There you go. All the hot bong action you needed. Also going back to Classic WoW, like, a large portion of the people in my guild, they were enjoyers of bongs, if you know what I mean. And they would often have bong offs in fucking voice chat. That's just how it is, though. Me, though, I don't. Also, I live in a state where it's, like, ultra illegal, and they would send me to ass-pounding prison, so I wouldn't do it here. My last raid guild had some unbelievable stories. People think I'm making it up. All right, well, let's see. Bindini, you can also chime in for this hot Discord message or image. Okay. But also that. What do you have to say about this, Vindini? This is very pressing. Oops. I mean, what you saw was more or less what I've already shown on stream. How's the Gorgon? The Gorgon's still Gorgoning. I feel like the initial rush is starting to, you know, teeter off a little, but it's still Gorgoning, you know? I'm still playing it for the time being. Well, now that we know what we need, because apparently you can take these little cubaloids and you combine it with something somewhere in here. And ultimately we want to get to there, because that was a good spot. Do I still have access, or do I have to get another key? Still got access. Alright, fall damage time. Woo! Okay. And we're already right here. Ooh, the supplies chest. Oh, that's right, this is locked. We don't know the secrets of that supply chest. We were instructed to come on raid Discord voice chat 30 minutes before raid. An officer would turn his camera on and expect us all to do stretches and yoga for 30 minutes. I kid you not. Wow. I bet you it wasn't even like good yoga. I don't even know this, Grand Reaver, but I do yoga twice a week. So I probably know the hot poses. Uh-oh. See what I tell you? What would I tell you? Same guy is the reason you quit. I mean, making everyone do yoga. I imagine, like, I'm not saying this is you, Randa Reaper. I'm just imagining, like, the fattest neckbeards being forced to do yoga to get their raid loot for the week. That's crazy. But then you also have people like Daimlos who are like, oh my god, downward dog is like the hardest pose ever. Yoga was not the reason. Yeah, I can imagine. Okay, we could do this. That's wild. To be like, all right, guess what, guys? We're doing yoga today. There was an interrupt rotation, and if you had been in Modern Warfare before, you would know people suck at it. So I threw in an interrupt to make sure nobody would miss it. Yeah. And this was like Molten Core too, right? This wasn't like crazy shit. Alright, this time what we're feeling. Okay, he said, I don't like you, and I don't like his face either. There we go. Look at that. Look at that expert polling. I'm surprised that back then, I know they changed this, but I'm surprised back then there wasn't a, just like a mod that's like, alright, hit interrupt now. Stupid. Excuse me, Charles, hit interrupt. Or you will not get your good loot for the week. The guy called me out on the carpet in the raid chat, wanted me to explain why I would jeopardize the raid and waste their time. I told him I didn't have to tell him shit. He said I did. I told him to eat a bag of dicks. Whoa. I didn't know you and Vendini were so aligned. The problem child is this guy right there. First he rooted me too. Come on, get your fat ass over here. I think this guy's completely immune too. That's doing some damage, okay. It's not, he's not immune. A few months later, another officer saw me playing EQ on my Discord status. He sent me a message talking mad shit on EQ and put me on ignore. we got the shaman too. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Not a good time to stun, not a good time to stun. There we go. We were better than the rest. I have another EQ story, by the way, from a recent... You probably heard about it. I'm going to tell it again, since we're in such a storytelling mode. The guild leader, during a meeting, slowly, tearfully told us that his wife was sending somebody nudes, unprompted info. Most awkward voice ever. Oh, man. God, that reminds me of another story, but I don't remember all the details. Oh, okay. It's coming back to me. It's coming back to me. The story's coming back to me. I've not thought about the story in a long time. So, our guild, of course, we had, like, some people who were friends and some people who didn't really know each other very well. But, most importantly, we had a healer, a tank, and then, like, a warrior DPS. And they were, like, and maybe one or two other people, and they were all close friends. And so, the healer was a paladin. And he flipped the... Oh shit, I'm dead. I'm dead. Well... I'm just gonna take... Oh, so... The healer, he didn't get the helm from Onyxia, which if you don't know, you kill Onyxia more than once a week. It's like a little more than once a week. And it's free loot, it's a loot pinata. But he didn't get it, and he made a fucking big piss stink. And so, and somehow I was an officer in this guild too. I forgot to mention that. I was also an officer because I was an officer in the guild for some reason. They're like, hey, I like how you do stuff for the guild. You're now an officer, bye. But I don't like the managerial part of being an officer, but I do like the background tea of being an officer. Not gonna lie. So yeah, he freaked out, didn't get it, and then he kind of spun this story about, I forget what it was, but he wrote everyone a big fucking message, and he was like spinning the story about how we were the bad people and how like we were stealing stuff from him and blah 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 blah. And we were like, no, bro, it's a random roll, you know. The loot from Onyxia is a random roll. We also did what was known for oh my god, how you do all that? I know. So we were having a meeting and we were just like, listen, bro, you know, you just gotta, if you apologize, then we'll let you continue being in the guild, you know, you just need to chill, you'll get your loot eventually, it's okay, it's not a big deal. And we had this big meeting, this big guild meeting with them and all their friends, and the warrior DPS was on a fucking, was waiting for their, like, bus or train to arrive in the freezing cold, like, all emotional and shit. And we were like, sorry, we're not bad people, it's just, you know, these are the rules, and he wants us to kind of break the rules for him, blah, blah, blah. And then shortly after that, they all left, and I never heard from them ever again. Something bad people would say. I mean, that guild did not last for very long afterwards, to be fair. And it was all my fault. Oh, here's the spot. Here's the hot spot right here. But like, people went loot crazy in that game. People just went loot crazy in that game. Another example, very similar. In fact, this one's even stupider. We got a new warrior. I just remembered the most of the loot was Suicide Kings, which means and the Suicide Kings also has issues too, where you're on a list, and if you get a piece of loot, you just drop to the bottom of the list. That's how it worked. What? I'll come back again, tough guys. I'll come back again. And so yeah, he pretty much just wanted to loot for that paladin healer just wanted to loot for himself. But no, we got a new warrior, and the fucking axe dropped. Was it the axe? Yeah, it was the axe. The axe dropped, and we did the weapons random because they were so fucking rare. And this guy was completely new, and against all the odds, he fucking won it. He won the axe. It's like the decapitator or something. It stung, but those were the rules, you know. We were trying to be fair. And then, immediately, the next Onyxia raid... Hey, Cryptown. The next Onyxia raid that occurred, he didn't get the head, which if you know is not a huge deal. The head also drops every single time. He didn't get the head, he had a fucking hissy fit, and he left the guild, because he didn't get the Onyxia head, so he couldn't get the back piece or whatever you get from turning the Onyxia head. And so that weapon was just gone forever for the guild. Also, speaking of Onyxia, there was that blade, because I was a combat rogue. There was that main hand blade. I wasn't able to make one Onyxia raid, and so I joined a random pug. You still talking about that damn bell? Haha, just kidding. I don't know. But listen, I have 3 armor. Sorry to interrupt your story, but I have like 3 armor and I don't know. Okay, we're good. And do you want the 3 armor? I know, great story, but I joined a random pug for Onyxia. And the blade dropped, and it fucking went to like a level 47 rogue. Or level 47 warrior. And I got so mad, I hit my keyboard tray and I broke it. It like, the hinges came clean off. Thanks, Cryptown, for joining the Mr. C Club. Appreciate you. Let's see. As is tradition, I will now read you a hot line from Shit My Dad Says, the book. Let's go like bottom third. On house sitting, quote, "Call me if something's on fire and don't screw in my bed," unquote. There you go. All right, since I was so short, I'm going to read you this other one. On telemarketer phone calls, quote, "Hello? Fuck you," end quote. We can all relate. I quit WoW when our GM stole all the money donations for the website and cut and run. Yeah, it sounds like a lot of people have a lot of similar WoW stories. Yeah, I got so mad when just a level, because I've been doing Onyxia for like months at that point, and I still hadn't got the decapitator, the sword, the really good sword, and I still hadn't gotten it. And then some fucking level 47 warrior walked in there and got it, and I got fucking pissed. And he was like, "Wow, I can't even use this yet," and I was like, "Fuck." Man, that dots meme was hilarious. Yeah. Yeah, it was very interesting how man, that more dots meme was hilarious. Many whelps handle it. It's crazy because Onyxia isn't that hard. Oh, another hilarious story. So we got a new tank because I explained why we lost the old one. And we're getting him gear and yada yada yada. God, give me a break! Give me a break! I was stunned out. That was like being fucked over by a rogue in PvP. It was just like, you stunned. You stunned. Sorry, you stunned, bro. Bro, you stunned. I need to do something else. This place is gonna drive me fucking insane. I might just see if anyone's doing the daily and just do that. Yeah, we're hyping him up and blah blah blah. And so Onyxia night comes around. And our regular main tank dies, and we tell the new main tank, take him to the north, taunt him and tank him to the north, and then he says, "Where's north? I don't know where north is," and that became a big meme for a while, asking where north is, because it's on the map. You just go up. But that guy quit also because we had someone in our guild who was constantly messaging him like information. He's like, "Oh, you gotta make sure you gotta do this when you tank out. Gotta make sure you do this. Gotta make sure you gotta do that." And he was just like messaging him constantly. He just got tired of it and he left, which was not me, by the way. But that same guy, he was a wild and crazy guy. He was a mage, and every time he would use evocation like a rock star, he would shout, "Evocation!" Wild and crazy times in classic WoW. But yeah, and then or pretty much we did like a guild merge, and then like the merge, like people, like it just didn't mesh in the end, and both guilds kind of just fell apart. Shortly, like we did one Black Wing Lair raid, and then it just kind of dropped after that. Yeah, then I didn't play until TBC Classic, and then the becoming a Weenie Hut Junior recruit raider happened, and then I haven't played it since, and I don't regret it. If I want to play this game close to the class fantasy of a rogue, is that possible? Kind of. There's knife fighting. That's a skill. That guy didn't say it to me. He said it to global. If you say stuff in global, if you're near them, you'll see them say it. Palace State Helm? I've never been here. What's the State Helm all about? Can I get back to not State Helm from here? Oh. Look at this place. This is brand spanking new. What's up, Sir Fisk? I think TBC is hopping right now because top Twitch streamers are playing it, parentheses, under contractual obligation, I'm sure, yeah. And I mean, a lot of people were playing Embers Adrift when Nathan was playing it because he was playing it. People want to play with Nathan, so they're going to play whatever Nathan's playing. Kind of sad though, because despite being the hot new area, it's not really a whole lot of people here. Maybe I'm not like in the bank area. The bank area, wherever that is, that's gonna have all the peoples. Yeah, there's like knife fighting, and there's like some skills that have poison. Ooh, music kind of goes hard. Okay, now we're starting to see people. FEMA? How much health do these people have? I bet you it's a lot. Not that many. Maybe people are just chilling here. No, open the door. Open the door, please. Thank you. Don't let me be stuck in there forever. Wolves have a wave? No way I'm carrying my guitar around like a goof bear. I mean, the bard is pretty silly and dumb in Gorgon, not gonna lie. No, there's like knife fighting. I think sword knife is good. I think knife fighting might have some poison stuff. Actually, I have knife fighting, I'm pretty sure. We can look at it together like a family. There you go, poison damage. Slashing. Weird, it's all slashing, it's not piercing. There's probably some stuff that they learn not through here. Let's see if there's anything. Knife fighting. They're not knife fighter, knife fight. Is it one word? No. There we go. Oh, they do get backstab. They do. Knife fighting does get backstab. Good to know. You get Venom Strike, Poisoner's Cut. They also get another poison ability that's taught by somebody. Phantom Blades. I wonder what pairs well with knife fighting. I'd take a guess. What does poison damage? Here. Since I'm doing this live, we'll work it out together. So this is what I kind of did a little bit. I'm gonna bring up the builder. The world design is odd in numbers, that's true. I mean, to be fair, they did have to completely pull a 180 and completely change the lore and whatnot and a lot of the core stuff because of a certain guy whose name ends with fail. Apparently Fox Necro is high damage output? Okay, Wikipedia. Or okay, AI response. Okay, let's go. Select a skill. And I want to search. Here. Who's up? Why is there muggers? Why is there muggers? Oh no, I'm in the bad part of town. I'm in the bad part of town. I'm in the bad part of town, y'all. Y'all, I'm in the bad part of town. Although, for being 40 levels above me, I thought he would one-shot me, but he didn't. I know you didn't see anything, alright? Listen. There were rat people, and they were level 100, but they didn't kill me. There. We should be safe here. What the hell is going on out here? I thought this was a main city. Why is there just random fucking people fighting rats? See, look, there you go, rat and mugger. That's what attacked me. There, and I helped. I helped. There's a lot of muggers out tonight. You can make a big improvement in the city by safely exterminating them before scurrying back. Someone said, wow, just like a real city, I'm getting the heck out of here. Look at that. You know it's official because it says State Helm in big, bold letters. Anyways. Back to the builds that I won't hopefully die to. Can you guys see this? It needed to be more. We want knife fighting. We'll see what a lot of people are pairing with knife fighting. Oh, I'm sorry, knife. Yeah, I guess knife sword. Yeah, knife sword, knife trauma, dot. Animal handling, knife. Knife, animal handling. Knife druid, knife animal handling. I wonder why knife animal handling. I guess they just don't use poison. Now, the build that I'm using is not following this exactly. This is just a great idea to get ideas. Let's see. Oh, I see. It's kind of one combo. It takes 41% more damage. Even though marking cut is probably not. It is marking cut. I want to add a bookmark. Yeah, it's slashing. So I guess you kind of like build them up. Build them up and let them down. I think that might work well though, because sword is slashing out too, obviously. So you kind of pair those on top of each other, and plus there's not a lot of stuff that's just straight up resistant to slashing. I don't think. See what else we got. I think this is also a good one. Ice magic and knife. Ice magic's kind of a pain to unlock, though. Yes, this is basically mostly ice magic with some knife. Yeah, probably sword, knife. Knife psychology, knife psychology. And the build I'm using is not exact too, because a lot of it is dependent on the gear. Because this one's like, oh, the head does this, and this, and this. Meanwhile, if you go to my head's not that good. Yeah, it only does a couple of those things. Will I get like a ton of experience if I finish this? I'm just gonna go where all the peoples are. That guy's on the wall. Cool, 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 cool. What city is this? This is Statehelm, the newest city. I got here by a teleporter. That's how I got here. Don't ask me how. I'm gonna have to teleport back. Uh-oh, I'm in combat. Uh-oh, I'm in combat. Looks bustling. Oh no, in 60 minutes the servers will go offline for an update. Honestly, that'll be fine. I get my 2 hours in. We can go look at pictures of cats or something. Look at this little quaint place. I hereby declare you are guilty of being a homosexual. Bang, bang, bang. Might as well start doing a Halo 2. Might as well start up Halo 2, do a spear, I know what I'm saying, brother? Yeah, exactly. I mean, if I'm doing anything, I'm playing Nubby's Number Factory and trying to get that W. Trying to get that hot W. They're clearing the trials 5. The trials of Nubby's Number Factory are bullshit, by the way. Breaking news. Bullshit trials. I mean, if I get back to the casino and I get a good group, we might be able to do the, Can I get on my horse here? Oh, I can. I just assumed I couldn't ride my beautiful horse here. Well, that's the new city. The hot new content, State Helm. Actually, no, cancel. What's this? What's this thing over here? Ooh, it's glow. Oh. Why is it glow when I'm here? Is he gonna send me to the Nether Realm? No, I'm not gonna ask questions. As you can see, we barely put a dent in this fucking area. Lord Lowballs, he went to the wrong place. But I think you can get here from the Red Wing Casino. It's a scrub indicator. Well, found me. Listen, all right. I'm not a noob and I'm not a pro. I'm like somewhere in the middle. It's like perfectly in the middle of that. Hold on. What's up, dude? I got some goblets to give to you or sell to you. Yeah. Merry Christmas. Enjoy the goblet grottos. I get 200 bonus experience for using that teleporter for the first time. Bonus. That's another game I should play. Soda Simulator. Great game. It's a game where all you do is you run around and you drink sodas. That's all you do. But you get like bonus sodas. That's the best part. Should add that to the sandboard.
Hurrah!
Yep. You know, I would have bought the package, but they said the package would come online shortly after the game when early access, but the package still ain't there. Not that I can see. Oh well. Soberil, the City of Champions, that's right. I think they added more of a gap here too, and more of a road. But I gotta read this comment Grand Reaper said. Considering playing, quote, a Brazilian boomer shooter game made by using the ID Tech 2 engine, shoot, jump, embark journey throughout the state of Rio de Janeiro, hell, and even heaven, say Brazil. I know that's real because there's a similar game that's like, I accidentally opened a portal to hell in Brazil, and it's like another paragraph. Well, in trying times like this, we can do but one thing. Gamble. I wonder where everyone got these cool little friggin' banners thing, though. I didn't get one. I didn't get one. Was it because I'm not a VIP? Is that why I didn't get one? We already got people gambling. All right, hit me up, home slice. Okay, I remember. Deals 2d6 damage. His roll is greater than 6. Add 1d minus 1 damage. Oh. Well, they're unharmed, so we're gonna do that one. Crushed. I win. I got a pigskin hat. Okay. New pigskin hat. If the first 2 dice on your attack should the same number of doubles, you recover 3 health. Fuck yeah. Cash out with only 35 gold. That's like 35 councils. And we just spent 650 to get in here. What's my health? 21? I think we'll be okay. That would be good. Master Crush 2. I think this one. Add. I guess that one. Uh-oh. It's a giant maggot. I'll take a 12. I'll take a 12. Alright, come on, Goblin Gambler. Come on, give me a 6. No! Uh-oh. This giant maggot is really kicking our asses. Oh, now you give me the good. Well, we need the health right now. An ornery sheep? Listen, shut up. I know I'm gambling over here, game. I know it's shutting down. Let me gamble in peace. That was terrible. Ooh. I got a double? Ooh. Ooh. I got a double. Ooh. Ooh, I got a double. Come on, give me 6. Give me 6. Yes. Crushed. And then we do the execute. Bam. Caves. You become more powerful. Pick a perk from the list below. Gain 2 extra helps when you meditate after a battle. Gain 1d max health and recover all your health. We could roll a 1 though, that's the shitty part. And we're basically full. This one, all saving throws. Yeah, I guess that one. If roll is greater than 6, add 2d. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Your extra vision finds a small centipede crawling on the cave floor. You recognize its poisonous variety. But some of your friends from back home claim if you're strong enough to withstand the poison, you might be mighty. No. Uh-oh. Okay, first we hit it with a lurk. Okay, not a bad lurk, not bad. He's doing a lot of damage though. Crush, come on, give me those 6s. We got a 5. Fuck. Okay, come on. Alright. I win! I'm almost fucking dead. We gotta eat, home slash. We gotta fucking eat. Oh, that's basically the same hat, but better. We lose 80 coins, but what we gain is power. That's unhinged. Hit it with the lurk, Okay. Crush is crushing it right now. Oh, hell yeah. Bam! Crushed. Then as long as we roll a 2 or higher with the execute. There we go. Bam. Deeper into those caves. What's our health? I really want these other things to be better, but I need the fucking health. Level 2. You find a tunnel that leads deeper underground. Few animals are foolish enough to descend this far into the depths, so you anticipate a more dangerous enemies ahead. The deeper tunnels quickly turn damp and dark. Your psychic senses hint the presence of others nearby. Could someone be lying in wait for you? You decide to find out. You see the desiccated corpse of a mantis hero named Thoroldan. You take a moment to honor the remains. Has anyone said anything about finding a group now? I mean, seems like they're about the same. Crushed. Crush is crushing it right now. Learn boast ability. Permanently boost max health by 2. Recover 1d health usable once per combat. We're just dealing 1 extra damage. I think we're good with the damages. I think we'll just take the health. If we really need it, we can use the healing. I don't think it's gonna help us out though. God, I really want to level this shit up, but I need the health. We're already at level 3? Oh boy. I'm gonna just throw a bomb at this fucker. That did nothing. This is not looking great for me. Come on, Crush. Come on, Crush. There we go. There we go. That's my boy. That's my boy right there. I win! New bearskin hat. Ooh. Yes, that one, please. We still haven't made enough to recover, whatever. Do I dare? No, I do not dare. I do not dare. I do not dare. We're on a roll. Ooh, look the fuck out, warrior! Come on, kill him with a crush. Kill him with a good crush. And then execute that bitch. Execute that bitch. Just like that. Like that. That's what I fucking did. That's what I did to his dumbass. So it'd be D2 plus 2. And then Lurk 2 would be D3 plus 3. You know what? We have 30 health, though. Fuck it. All in on Crush. Oh, we do recover a little bit of health. Okay, okay. Uh-oh, we got a skeleton. Use which attack? Lurk. That wasn't great, but okay, okay. Crush. Crush that bee. Crushed. Crush that bee. Crush that bee again. I win. We're gonna keep going deeper. We're gonna eat him. We're gonna hopefully recover a bunch of hit points. Spider shopkeeper. Up ahead, the giant spider waves at you from the safety of the perch. May Akeisha bless you with patience and long life, friend. Thank you, you reply. It's just been a long time since a friendly face has made it this far into the caves. I have just what you need to survive, these potions. Has anyone said anything about the daily mail? Okay. Looks like we're just gaming it up over here. How much monies do we have? We do have some monies. Uh-oh. The questing knight. Will this use my turn? It will use my turn, okay. This is very tight. Do I risk it? No. We'd have to roll a 3 though. Fuck it, I'm not gonna risk it. You both died! Fuck! Your leaderboard score 4507. Let's say announcement in 40 minutes. Okay. Checks out. So it's like 7:30. Fuck it, we're gonna go back. We're back in gambling, baby. Gambling. You know what? I don't like your face, I like this guy's face more. I like his face more. This is the worst luck I've ever seen in a fucking game. Am I gonna die to the fucking first sheep? Oh, now you hear me the fucking whatever. Wow. Wow. I think we're just out. We're out unless we get some really good rolls. Wow. 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 All right, fuck this guy. We're going back to this guy. We had way better luck with this guy. Okay. Mine, deal 2d6 damage. If dice show less than 6, deal double damage. -6 -1 damage. Oh, the crush is the best ability, hands down. All right, fuck. We'll see how we go. Well, not that many health. I mean, this is not a great run. Then again, though. Then again. Okay. Bam, hit him with the lurk. Good lurk. I mean, it was okay lurk. Oh my god, now I'm rolling 7s. Game, why do you hate me so much? Oh hey, you're actually, you can roll 7 now? We're gonna do exactly 7. I got 8. 17 health, okay. What happened? What happened? I ate the sheep, I guess? I don't think mine is worth it. I win. Oh, thank you for the 1 health boost. Okay. I mean, listen, I don't learn my lessons. Let's just keep going down. Honestly, the crush was amazing. If you don't get crushed, it's pretty much GG. Execute's nice, but Human road. You sense a weak creature ahead and begin to slink forward. Before you find the creature, you hear a human voice. Stop right there! The room is rigged with explosions. One false move and you die. It lights a torch, revealing a series of explosives expertly chained together. You do not survive the blast. What do you want of me, biped? You ask. Remember, you're a mantis. You're not a human. If you want to live, give me all your gold and your hat too. That does not seem acceptable. You suspect the rogue knows little about mantises. You may be able to intimidate the rogue. You would consider blasting the rogue's mind with terror, but decide that living down here, it is likely been inured to fear. Instead, you use treachery. You physically project a buzzing sound behind the rogue, and as soon as it turns around, it sounds you flee. Terrible. I feel like it's coming around. It's coming around. It's coming around. I have 3 fucking health. Cool. I haven't even gotten a hat yet. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Deeper in the caves. Get 1 extra health. Hell yeah. Okay, okay. Lurk. 11. Okay, and then we mine now. 12. Do I risk it? I would need a 4. We'll mine now. We'll mine now. I win. Deeper into the caves. I have 12 health. Super tough. Gain 2d max health and recover. I mean, that boastful sounds good, but it's terrible because it uses up a turn. Blah, 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 blah. And this is very, like, specific. Like, if you can roll a 1 out of 6, cool, but, I mean, this just, hey, how's it going, Churro Dude? We're gambling, if you didn't realize. Oh, that's a 7 max health boost. That's a motherfucking 7. We keep doing mine now. We keep doing mine now. Underground lake. This is about as far as we got last time. Oh, look at our health. Look at our health. We're so fucking beefy right now. Still, Lurk is still better. Unless we do shitty rolls like that. And then mine now. Mine now. Why? Don't roll good. Don't roll good now. I need you to not roll good now. Degenerate Mr. C gambling his life away. Exactly. Well, also the servers, as you can see, are going down in 30 minutes. Mine now. I win. I also have no fucking health. Yeah, we need that health. We need that health. Okay, look, not bad. As long, all right, below a 9, below a 9. Damn it, I need to be below a 9, not a 9, below a 9. There we go. Thank you. And then execute. He has 1 health. Bam. My gold 778. I think we'll try 1 more. Not a good look. Ooh. It's even Stevens. Even Stevens. Four health, I'd have to roll a 3. As long as he doesn't fuck me. As long as he doesn't fuck me. We have to. We have to do the execute. We have to get the execute. No! No! Now execute, please. Please execute now. Thank you. Holy crap. Guess what we're doing? We're cashing the fuck out. After winning knife fights, you make your ways out of the cave into the brief light of the dawn. You have 2 cultural artifacts may bring you fame and fortune, and once you've had them appraised, you have 997 gold coins, which means exchange for goods, and it costs 650 to play. BT dubs. You did well, but you believe you could have done better. I left at the right perfect time. I had no health. Of course, most mantises that enter the cave in tragedy never return. So you've at least proven to be yourself to be above average. My leaderboard score is 4,497. Is there a way to see like where I am in comparison? Like what's like all of them? Whatever. New game. Okay, what we got? Oh, okay, mine now. Pray. Ooh, that's interesting. Interesting. Deals 2d6 and plus. Okay. So we can recover a little bit back. We're gonna start with a mine now, though. It was okay. Now we do pray, and we get a 1. It's okay. And if we don't get a 1, that's also okay. We're already off to not a great start. We have to eat. Actually, no, I might head back to the Labyrinth and see if there's still people down there. As long as I can single pull, I think we'll be okay. Our health is full. And he's not even, so might not. Oh, there we go. Oh, it's 2? It's fucking 2 dice if we roll a 1? Holy shit, Batman. I win. Either dies. Wait. But that seems to be the exact same. I guess we'll go mine now for now. We got 1 health. Alright, we're really gambling now. We really be gambling. Goblin gambling. There we go. That's the gambling way right there. That basically did nothing to us. Well, now he dead AF. 1d max health, recover all your health. That's good. Learn breathability. If monster is unharmed. Restore 2d health and go again. Oh. Well, then what's the point? Recover all my health and get 5 more healths? Exactly. I'm going to go with Let's try. I'm gonna level up pray. There must be like something else to pray. Because once we get to a decent spot, our health is full. His health is not even. No, it's not odd. So we're gonna try mine now. And then we have lost some health, so we're gonna try pray. It's also fine. It's basically about the same. And also pray. I won. Deeper in the caves. Alright, what does pray 2 do? That's kind of shit. I think the play is, if we're in dire straits, we do pray, but until then, we do mind now. That would have been great, but we didn't get it. All right, now we'll do pray now. Now we won't get ones. All right, mine now. Oh my god, we get the ones when we need them. I mean, 7. Fuck it, we'll roll it. Yeah, he's dead. Fortunately, we need the health. Come on, give me a 1. No 1. Okay. I know it is. That's fine. And then we'll do pray on this one. Hope we get a 1. We didn't get a 1. That's okay. Oh, here we go. Pray deals -1 damage, but heals an extra die when 1 is rolled. Mine deals 1+ damage. Okay, mine all the way. Fortunately, we need the health though. Fortunately, alright, come on, we need some good praise. Damn it. Not looking great. We both died. Listen, we're level 4 in gaming. Listen, I didn't lose money. I leveled up gaming. My leader, that was my highest one. That was my shittiest one. What are you talking about? All right, what we got? Crush, pray. Let's go. Let's fucking go. This is we're in it now. Wait. Now we want the high. We want to be a high roller. I win. You know, I'm gonna be risky. But we're gonna go crush. We're gonna go more crush. And we did recover a little bit of health, so it wasn't that bad. All right, crush his hoe. Crush him. We did not crush him, but that's okay. Come on, we need them good. We need them good uns. There we go. There, nope. Are we about to lose to a fucking sheep, my man? All right, one more. One more. We haven't really lost that much money, to be fair. Cashfall free play ticket? Where's that? Here we go. Here you go. Oh no. Another mini game. I didn't even know about this one. Oh, it's this game. Oh man, we could. This is not good for us. This is how it starts, and this is also how it ends. Yes, I know how it works. Wanting to buy Mantis and Mantis tickets to feed my addiction. Same. Wait, we'll just do this. Huh? Oh, we have to keep getting turns. Okay. So you really want to get the 4s. Oh, this is a fucking 5. Don't tell me what to do, game. I do things on my own turn. All right, I'm on a hot streak right now. I'm on a hot streak. I'm fucking hot streak. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Yeah, you wanted me to do that one too, because you want me to lose because I'm dumb or something. Next item with 35 matches will be yours. Whatever the hell that means. We gotta look for the 4s. We gotta look for the 4s, because those are the ones I know are guaranteed. I'm not seeing any 4s. Fine, I'll do this. Damn, that wasn't good at all. That was actually terrible. Yes, I know it's going down 50 minutes. Listen, I'm on a hot streak, game. Don't interrupt my hot streak. I'm hot streaking over here. So dumb. That was so dumb. Okay, gotta go. All right, fine. I'll do that one. Okay, no. 4? 4? Okay, we back. Yes, we back. We back. Listen, don't rush me. Don't rush me, game. I know what I'm doing. Oops. Okay, we only got 2 left, unfortunately. Oh, 4. 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. Yes. Yes. Wait, is that for me to keep the fucking green glass? I don't want that shitty green glass. No wonder no one plays this game. I mean, this will be a wombo combo, but I don't think it'll help. Oh, wait. 4. Bam. Don't rush me, game. I know what I'm doing. Well, this will be a 2, but it won't give us anything. This is it, though. Yep. Wow, a piece of green glass. Thank you very much. Wow. I worked so hard for that green glass. All right, time for the real gambling, though. Time for the real gambling. This is what it's all fucking about right here. Oh, we got Crush. Oh, okay. We in it now. We in it. We got the 3 best abilities right here. Bam. Bam. Just like that. And then I'm gonna do Crush. It's reliable. Okay, I'm gonna do Prey, because I can definitely do 2 fucking damage. Too risky. I gotta eat the health. Lurk. Bam. Thank you, ma'am. 13. And then Crush. There we go. There we go. That's what I'm fucking talking about right there. Obviously the new one, because it does stuff. First 2 dice of your attacks are the same number of doubles. You deal +4 damage. When you devour a corpse after battle, you gain 1d -3 max health. We get some health back. We good. Boost your max health by 3. If the first 2 dice are doubles, you recover 2 health. I feel like we want... I feel like this is gonna keep us going in the long run. Doubles! I forget what my hat did, but it was very important. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about right there. What the fuck did my hat do? Listen, I'm streaking, game. I'm streaking over here. First 2 dice, you deal +4 damage. Okay. Oh, here we go. Prey deals -1 damage, but heals an extra die plus when one is run. Why would I want that? I feel like we gotta go with that one. I really wanted it to be 2D, but we'll eat. Okay, thankfully we don't lose health, we only gain it. Okay, Lurk, bam. Okay. Crush. Crushed. Cool. mean, we'll hit this. We'll see if we get a 1. Oh, we did get a 1. Hell yeah. Okay, our odds of hitting 3 in this is pretty fucking good. Our health is pretty low, though. We gotta keep our health up, though. Oh, we got 2 extra health, boys. Cool, cool. Then with the crush. Ooh, that was a big hit. That was a big hit. All right. That's fine. It's probably gonna be really stupid. But I'm gonna take the crush. I give up the golden fleet? No! My gold! I worked so hard for that shit. Yeah, well, we're gonna have to start using prey. Come on, we need ones now. We need ones now. Don't fuck me now. Oh, we died. This is all the server's fault. I would have been fine, but this fucking server was decisions. It's not my fault. An instrument in this game, but think about it. A basic blowpipe. I mean, I don't think it's 5 minutes. It's like 7, right? Not 5, it's like 7. Unless they're like doing it like a couple minutes early because reasons. Can we make it? We will kill 1 Rakesh or maybe 2. Darn, time to farm up strange dirt. That's right, strange dirt is very important for gardening. There's also some like windstorm dust happening. Okay, where's the entrance? I think it's over here. Watch out for those dang crashes. Alright, this time with feeling. We gotta at least get 1 kill before the servers go down. That's the goal. What's wrong with? Those mages are brutal. Right, suck it, Rakesh mage. Oh, there's 2 Rakesh mages. Oh, I lost that one. That's why the mages are fucking brutal. That's why they're brutal. Right there. They just do all the damages and you just get fucked in the ass. God help you if you pull 2 of them. One minute the servers are going down. Not on my watch. They're all fucking mages? Jesus. Get the ring, get the ring. And it got me in the end. It got me. Well, as you can see, I have not gotten very far in this area because of the mages. The mages are fucking ridiculous. But that's why nobody fucks with the Labyrinth. The server is shutting down. See you soon. Space Cowboy. Listen, we're here until it shuts down for good. All right. For 30 minutes. It's shutting down for 30 minutes, if you don't know. Yeah. We're going to go over here. We're going to boot up a little bit of... We're going to get a good run into Nubby Number Factory. I also have to unmute it. I usually leave it... I usually play it muted because I'm usually watching YouTube videos and shit. There we go. So I've been trying to beat the final challenge. So all these challenges, I've done all of them, except for one. A lot of these are pretty tough customers. Here, I'll do a little thing. Project Gorgon, parentheses, Nubby. We're gonna get one good run in, but yeah. Maximum coins capped 10, which is rough because a lot of shit, or everything is close to 10. Nub block was pretty tough. Failure to meet the quota in any round will result in the leftmost item being deleted. One Shot McGree was also tough. But we have the final trial. So there's all these other trials that I've done, except for the last one. Maximum lives capped at 2. Brutal. You can only fuck up twice. Evil item spawns in slot 4 rodent bones. Also brutal, because it locks down your items from left to right. Bottled tears if you don't hit the highest peg. 3 random pegs turn into 1, which is pain. And then all perks are destroyed. I've never even gotten that far. We're gonna go until we get a decent run going. That's not a decent run. That's also not a decent run. There we go. We want to hit 9 coins before the first shop. We gotta hit a 2 here. We didn't hit 9 coins. Maybe I'll do it 8. So the cheese house, when Nubby dies, you get 3,000 points, so it passes the round goal pretty good. I feel like sometimes Nubby just fucking throws. Oh, that's a good one. 5% chance to force trigger the slot in slot 5 whenever Nubby bounces off a peg, which is all the fucking time. That would be so good, but we'll save it for later. Look at that. 14. Bam. Getting that money. Or as the cool Balatro players say, getting that econ. Less econ, but that's okay. Alright, come on. Give us a good one. We'll take it. It's not terrible. None of those are good, but also none of those are bad. Okay. Well, first thing, we're gonna get this fucker, because he's good. Yeah, nothing really to write home about here. Strawberry, I guess. He can get really good if you get a bunch of certain perks. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Whoa. And just like that, it's over. It's gone. How long was that? Like 3 fucking minutes? We'll get one more good game in. One more good game. Alright, that's a good start. That's a good start. That's a good start. There we go. There we go. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Because what we want is the turtle. Don't throw now, Nubby. We're doing good. We're doing good now, Nubby. We want the turtle. Come on, give me a turtle. Give me a turtle. Damn it. I mean, he's not bad. He's not good. Every time the boards restock, you gain 15 points when first peg pop. Like I say, is that sometimes Nubby just throws. He just throws like that. Now, you don't want this, because when those evil items show up, it'll force trigger them, so I guess that. Alright, what we got? I guess we'll take that. Low grade Cheeseman. Could be worse, could be worse. Alright, come on, God, come on, give us something good. You can get perks out of these sometimes too, which is nice. That's not worth the money. It'll help out a little bit. Gotta remember though, I gotta change that. Bracken's decent. Yeah, I feel like we're at a point where this is already useless, so... Oh, okay, here comes the Ruin Bones. Put it like that. No, that should definitely be the first one because it's gonna get hit immediately. It's 6 or 7. 7, damn it. So this is where it gets really hard. This is where a lot of runs also die here around this area. And sometimes Nubby just throws, you know? Nubby just throws. Nubby just throws. Nubby, why you be throwing and let the sun explode, alright? Well, we came, we saw, we did something. I don't know what the fuck we did. We did something today. What that something was, I don't know. Well, thanks everyone for stopping on by. Appreciate you guys. I guess next stream will either be a different game or we'll head to, what's the name of that place? Let me look it up so I get it right. What's the name of this place? Gazlook. We'll head to Gazlook, I guess. As much as I don't want to, but I guess we will. At least look around there a little bit, you know, show it off. But definitely next week we'll be playing Zero Parades. The demo, however long that will last, and then something else. But yeah. Probably Gorgon on Thursday. Finishing up Star Tropics on Sunday. That's it. Bye. Have a good one.